This is Brady Lichtenberg of SJ Gainman Nation. Today I'm here with legendary University of Toledo quarterback, Mr. Chuck Ealey. So, Mr. Ealey, you're the winningest quarterback in University of Toledo history. What does the city of Toledo and the University of Toledo mean to you?
Oh, very much. I mean, I think the opportunity that the university gave me to come and have an opportunity to play was very important, very critical, so that I at least had a chance to do that. My teammates and the people that I played with made it much more easier than most things it would be, so it was just very an exciting time for me.
So, you were undefeated in high school and in college. I mean, were you undefeated growing up, or was your first ever loss in professional in the CFL?
Well, my first official loss was in the CFL for football, but a lot of people ask me how they feel to lose. I said, well, I played basketball and baseball, so it's the same feeling that you don't like, as you would know. But it was what it is, and I enjoyed every moment of it. And playing it for that long and being 35-0 was great.
So, obviously, family must have played a big role in your life and football career. What exactly did your family and your mother mean to you throughout your life and your football career?
Well, my wife was, excuse me, my mother was very important to me. My wife is now, in regards to encouraging me when I was in school, when I was dating my wife. And my mom was always the one who started off the beginning to inspire me to get an education, more so than anything else. Because it was important because she didn't have one, only going to grade 8. And so she was the sort of rock behind me, encouraging me to use whatever means we knew we couldn't pay for to get that education. So that inspired me. And when I met my wife here at University of Toledo, who was not my wife at the time, but was also someone that I could lean on and have conversations with about things that were troubling me.
Right. So, kind of going off that education point that you just made, what was it like balancing out football and education at the same time, and how important was education to you?
Education was the most important thing to me, not to play professional football, because I really didn't have any aspirations to play pro ball. I just wanted to get my degree. And I remember one of the things one of the guys told me is just make sure you go to class Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Make sure you study all the way till Thursday, and make sure you stay out of the student union or anything that would distract you from doing those other two things. And that's what I focused on, and that's what I needed to do, and I was able to do it right on time even after we played our football.
I'm sure you made a lot of good memories at the University of Toledo, obviously not losing the game and probably making lifelong friendships, but what was maybe the most exciting time you had at University of Toledo?
I think obviously meeting my wife and the one that we've spent 48 years together as husband and wife, and I think that was exciting. I mean, the sport was great. I mean, like there's so many great things that happen while we're playing with my teammates and the people that have been so close to me, even to this day, that are still around. That all of those things combined just made my life even better as I went on to live in Canada.
Going off what you just said, living in Canada, what were your years in the CFL and living in Canada like?
Great. I mean, I think that the community in Canada is very open and easy. They accepted me totally as a quarterback coming to Canada, playing right away. And to this day, there are different things that I do with my family that you wouldn't know that you're not in America, except for the different kind of backgrounds and cultures, and basically I get to experience it a lot differently. My two grandsons who are living with us now for a little while speak fluent Japanese and born in Canada, so you get all this flavor of different things that are going on that makes it very nice.
So obviously your football career has to end at some point in time, and after football, where did you go from there, and what kind of were you thinking what you want to do with the rest of your life?
Well, I think I always wanted to raise my family, build off of that, and just be able to enjoy life that was meant to be. The times I've been able to go places and see places in the world that I can only see in geography books growing up. That I've been able to do because of football and because of being able to play at the University of Toledo and have the success we did and be with my family.
So you have a foundation, I think, called Unfit Spirit that you have that you created. and I'm the founder of. What exactly is that, and how did that come about?
Well, the Undefeated Spirit is about an attitude that we don't quit. And so it came about by me and Tom Call sitting down and talking one time and said, what can we do to add some things in? Because they were doing a film on me, and I said, I didn't feel worthy of have a film done on me. I said, so anything that comes in this, what can we do to make it something that is Toledo? And we came up and we got a foundation. Rick Longnecker and some other people got together, and we created this foundation that we can support and recognize young people in the various schools in Toledo.
So your daughter wrote a book about you called The Stone Thrower. My apologies. And I understand that you used to throw stones through boxcars in the train, and you attribute your accuracy to that. How proud of you? How proud of you were you of your daughter when she wrote that book, and just her growing up and being the woman she is right now?
Yeah, very proud of her. She's done an excellent job, as well as the other two kids that I have. But she with her writing the book got us closer because she got some personal things, and she's the youngest of the three, and so I'm very proud of her. She's gone on to do some other extra things that she's created within the community. That's been very helpful for all of us as a family. We're all my two daughters and my son now. We're all within 10 minutes of living together with each other's house. So we're all very close, and that's been very important to me.
That's awesome. Thank you for joining us today. This is Brady Lichtenberg here with Mr. Chuck Ealey signing off.